The beer business is nothing new at all to the state of Minnesota. Breweries are part of our state's history, and although the business is not as big here as it once was, Minnesota brewers still send their products all across the country. But today, Minnesota can claim a new kind of brewery.
The product will not be shipped elsewhere, but will be sold exclusively in the Twin Cities. Ava Thompson is live at the St. Paul headquarters of the Summit Brewing Company. Is that what this beer is going to be called, Summit Beer?
Don and Debbie, about 50 people showed up for the grand opening celebration, and as you can see behind me, as part of that celebration, there was a beer tasting party, sort of an opportunity to give the people a chance to get a sample of the products coming out of Summit Brewery Company. Now, it's taken the company about 2.5 years to get off the ground. It's gotten some financing from the Small Business Association and other St. Paul city agencies, including the Port Authority. The brewery will be producing no more than 6,000 barrels a year, which classifies it as a microbrewery or a small brewery. It's the first of its kind in Minnesota. There are only about 50 microbreweries in the United States, all of them yet less than 10 years old. Now, the idea is the brainchild of Mark Stutrud, who's been researching beer lovers' taste for about 4 years. He joins us now. Thanks for joining us, Mark. First, I wanted to ask you, this idea of a microbrewery is fairly new in the United States. How do you plan to carve your niche in the beer market?
Well, we just hope that people enjoy the beer enough to tell someone else that enjoys beer that they like Summit Extra Pale. It's very obvious that on brewing on this scale, we cannot spend a large advertising budget. So what we're after is the fact that the product, the beer, will speak for itself. It's very distinctive. It's something different that's currently available.
Okay, thanks for joining us, Mark. Don and Debbie?
Ava, how soon is this beer going to be available in the Twin Cities?
Okay, at this point, they're sending out kegs to restaurants and retailers. It is not available yet on the store shelves. However, they are hoping that it will be available sometime the beginning of the year.
How about the price? Is it going to be more expensive?
Yes, it will be more expensive than domestic beers. However, it's expected to be less expensive than the imports.
All righty, Ava. Thank you very much.
We might take that down and sell it at the Dome.